Little Red's Wise Adventure.
Once upon a time, in a quaint village surrounded by a deep and mysterious forest, lived a sweet little girl named Red. Red was known for her vibrant red hood, which she wore everywhere. One day, her mother asked her to take a basket of goodies to her grandmother, who lived on the other side of the forest. "Be careful, Little Red," her mother warned. "Don't talk to strangers, and stay on the path." "I promise, Mama," Red replied with a smile, eager to help her grandmother. As Red ventured into the forest, the trees whispered ancient tales, and the animals watched her with curious eyes. Suddenly, a sly wolf named Wiley appeared from behind a tree. He had heard about the delicious treats in Red's basket and had a devious plan. "Hello there, Little Red," the wolf greeted with a cunning grin. "Where are you going with such a lovely basket?" Red felt uneasy but remembered her mother's words about not talking to strangers. "I'm going to my grandmother's house to bring her these treats," she replied politely. "Oh, how kind of you," the wolf said, trying to hide his intentions. "But your grandmother's house is very far. It would be faster if you take this shortcut through the dark forest." Red hesitated, remembering her mother's warning to stay on the path. However, the wolf seemed friendly, and she thought he might be right. So, against her better judgment, Red followed the wolf's advice. As Red walked deeper into the forest, the trees grew denser, and the path became unclear. Her heart raced, and she began to realize that this might not have been such a good idea. Meanwhile, the wise forest creatures had sensed danger and decided to help Red. The playful fox, the clever owl, and the gentle deer came together to form a plan. The fox ran ahead to the grandmother's house and warned her of the wolf's trickery. The owl flew high above the trees, keeping an eye on Red's every move, and the deer took a different path to intercept Red and guide her back to safety. Finally, Red reached her grandmother's house, but to her surprise, she found the wolf standing in front of the door, pretending to be her grandmother. "Oh, my dear Red, come in," the wolf said in a falsely sweet voice. But Red's instincts kicked in, and she noticed something was not right. "What big ears you have, grandmother," she said. "All the better to see you with, my dear," the wolf replied, growing impatient. "And what big eyes you have," Red continued. "All the better to see you with, my dear," the wolf replied, growing impatient. At that moment, the deer arrived and sensed danger. With a loud thump, the deer knocked down the door, revealing the wolf's true intentions. Red's grandmother rushed out, and together with the wise forest creatures, they scared the wolf away. Red learned a valuable lesson that day, to trust her instincts and not be swayed by smooth talk. She realized the importance of staying on the path and not taking shortcuts, as they may lead to trouble. From that day on, Red became wiser and stronger, and she never strayed from the path again. She cherished the support of her wise forest friends and always listened to her mother's advice. And so, the little girl in the vibrant red hood, with the help of her wise forest companions, lived happily ever after, spreading the moral of trust, caution, and the value of staying on the right path to all the children in the village.
The end.